Why kindness can take away your respect. Stoic wisdom. With each passing day, we are increasingly confronted with the contradictions of the modern world. One of the most striking and mysterious paradoxes can be framed as follows. The kinder you are, the less respect you receive. It seems absurd, doesn't it? However, if we dig deeper, we encounter a long philosophical history behind this question. One that can be explained through Stoicism, which, despite its ancient roots, remains relevant to this day. Stoicism, a philosophical school that originated in ancient Greece and reached its height in the Roman Empire, preached ideas of self-control, inner peace, and independence from external circumstances. Stoics argued that a person must be rational, calm, and worthy, not giving in to emotions or passions, and achieving respect through their own willpower and inner virtue. However, Stoicism also touches on an important aspect that is not always obvious to modern people. Excessive kindness can be perceived as weakness, not strength. The idea of kindness and its contradictions. We all strive to be kind, compassionate, and caring individuals. We are accustomed to thinking that displaying kindness strengthens relationships, brings respect, and deserves reciprocal affection. However, this is not always the case. Kind acts can lead others to perceive you as someone who is easily manipulated, too accommodating, and therefore too weak. This can result in a loss of respect, as respect often stems not only from morality but also from character strength, the ability to defend one's interests and stand up for oneself. In ancient Roman philosophy, Stoics believed that the foundation of true respect lies in willpower and the ability to control one's emotions and actions. A kind heart is certainly valued, but it must be supported by inner resilience and reason. Otherwise, kindness can become not only a weakness but also a tool for manipulation by others. When you are too soft and accommodating, when you give too much without receiving anything in return, you risk ending up in the role of a victim, not a hero. What is the paradox of kindness? To understand why excessive kindness can take away respect, let's turn to an example. Imagine a person who is always ready to help, even at the expense of their own interests. They always try to please, ensuring they don't upset anyone, and often place the interests of others above their own. Such a person may be perceived as a pushover, someone who cannot stand up for themselves or their values. But true respect, according to Stoics, cannot be earned through submission and excessive yielding. The Roman philosopher Seneca said, "You must be ready not only to help but also to say no when necessary." Kindness without firmness turns into manipulative weakness, and people begin to use you, knowing that you won't refuse. Thus, kindness without strength does not bring respect because it is not based on real inner confidence and independence. Stoicism and kindness. Stoics did not encourage people to be ruthless or cruel. On the contrary, their philosophy was based on the idea that a person should be kind but also maintain self-respect and independence. The opposite of weak kindness, according to Stoics, was virtue, which combines kindness with determination and inner resilience. This means that kind acts should be done with an understanding of their true value, not just to please or be recognized. Understanding Stoic wisdom in matters of kindness and respect helps build proper relationships with others. A Stoic, in essence, acts not for the sake of earning praise or recognition but for their own virtue. In their actions, there is no need for external approval because their inner dignity does not depend on others' judgments. This position makes the Stoic invulnerable to manipulation and gives them true respect, which comes not from external gratitude but from the recognition of their inner strength. Willpower and self-respect. True kindness, according to Stoics, should not be the result of weakness or a desire to please. It is the result of inner strength, a pursuit of self-improvement, and respect for oneself. Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius said that a person must be ready for difficulties and trials, and in this readiness lies their true kindness. They help, but not at the cost of their own values. They show care, but not through personal weakness. When kindness is supported by self-respect and inner strength, it becomes more effective. It is the kind of kindness that respects not only others but also oneself. This approach makes you someone who can truly be trusted and deserves respect because you are not susceptible to manipulation and do not depend on others' expectations. Goodness and justice. Stoics argued that justice is the foundation of true virtue. Justice requires a person to maintain balance and not lose their sense of self-worth. The goodness that comes from you must be just, not thoughtless. And this is the key difference between what is considered good and what is truly virtuous. For example, if you always do good but allow others to abuse your time or resources, you are not acting from a position of true virtue. Such kindness may be perceived as weakness, which in turn takes away your respect. True kindness is always just and balanced. It does not imply indifference to one's own interests. On the contrary, it requires a reasonable approach and respect for oneself. Conclusion. Why does kindness take away your respect? The answer lies in the fact that kindness, devoid of inner strength and justice, can be perceived as weakness. Stoic wisdom teaches us that true kindness must be supported by inner strength, reason, and self-respect. Only then does it become a true virtue that deserves respect. Kind acts, if not accompanied by inner resilience, can lead others to perceive you as someone who can be easily manipulated and used. Therefore, according to Stoic philosophy, it is important to be kind but never forget your own strength and independence in order to earn true respect.